What's me?
With your current partners or your ex-partners or any females that you've been attracted to in the past or whatever, do you fight in front of them?
See, this is a fun story.
You fight in front of them?
I gave Poppy the option. I went to her. When we first started dating, I went to her.
I
I said to her, if you want me to fight in front of you, by all means. If you don't want me to...
Want me to fart in front of
then
it's a detrimental decision as part of the relationship.
You literally, you give her the option. You give her, I can fart in the room, that's fine. If you're happy with that, by all means. If you want me to leave the room and do it, I can do that. I'm giving you the option. She went, I don't care, you do you. I'm like, right, you've set off the fireworks, and then since then it's like a fucking guns blazing fire show.
You made the mistake. You've let this into your life now.
Muchos mistakes.
Mucho mistakes.
I've learnt from my mistakes in the past. I've happily given up my right to fart in front of my female partner because I don't want to experience it in the opposite direction. A little mystery in a relationship goes a long way. See, when you live together, everything changes because you cannot infinity hold your farts in.
No, that contract's binding. That's it. As soon as you move together, that contract is ripped up, binned, and I'm literally farting like.
Unless I'm Thanos, mate, and I can click and make reality what I want, is she's flying out rose petals. Like you moving together, everything changes.
Well, it's. I think the funniest one. It annoys her the most is when you're laying in bed and you fart. She doesn't realise. And you just go,
you Dutch oven.
Yeah. You lift the duvet over you, or you lift it up and it just goes, hello. Wow.
So horrible.
Hello.
Mate, she's been with me for 3 years now. She has had the worst of the worst.
Poppy.
Mate.
Does she fight in front of you? I imagine she doesn't.
No, she doesn't, to be fair. I've not, well.
She has accidentally, I'd imagine, like. Most girls occasionally let one out accidentally.
I don't think so. I think there might be one where I was tickling her and she might have obviously let one off, but I don't think she actually ever farts.
Just poked her in the stomach.
Well, I thought, no, the thing is though, I didn't...
mate, that stinks.
But I should finally get it. Is that you?
No, that's not me.
See, I've never heard her fart, but her dog lets off some rotters. Like,
she could be getting away with it.
But that's the thing, that's what I was thinking. I've actually never, in 3 years, I've never heard her fart. Unless they're like proper silent, like a fucking ninja. But her dog will fucking toot the fucking horn every fucking night. I'm sitting there, I'm next to the thing, right? I'm at the end of the bed, dog's sleeping, I'm there, the dog's like there. Fucking bastard. Like, I love the dog. It's a cute dog, it's lovely. She's a bit old now, Molly, but she's a lovely little dog. Don't know the breed of it, so
nice poochie.
She's a nice, she's a puppy, as Poppy calls her. She's not a puppy, she's an old dog. And
Pooch.
She will literally let him rip like Beyblade. She will just like, boop, 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 boop. But the thing is though, you don't smell them.
Yeah,
you don't hear them.
Yeah, they don't.
Fucking smell them.
That doesn't work the same with cats and dogs, does it?
Mate.
They don't have really audible farts.
No.
They just snore.
Yeah, my cat snores as well.
Ed has really? So loud.
Yeah, man, he snores when he's awake. He's so
out of shape.
He's so fat. I'll see if I can put a picture on screen of how ginormous his fat cat is. He's so fat and lazy that when he leaves certain parts of the house so he can lay on the kitchen floor because it's cold, because it's hot at the moment.
Yeah, my cat does that.
They lay on the kitchen floor because it's cold. And I was making my lunch the other day, and all I can hear is just... And I just looked and went, can you stop? It's weird. And he just looks at me and goes... he's awake and he's snoring.
He's like, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, he just don't give a shit.
My cat does it. He has a weird tendency of thinking did your cat do this where he sticks his arse in your face?
Yeah,
he does it
they rub against you and as they walk past it's like butting.
But he's done, if you throw back,
because they brush against you and then they loop back around to turn you always get arse about that far from your face.
But
my cat doesn't.
My cat has a
your cat's literally scared of breathing.
He's like, can I?
It's Shadow, isn't it, your cat?
Yeah.
Shadow. It's gone, mate. Quick in a flash.
My cat Edgar is a bit of a retard. Like, we all know he's a dumb cat. He's not all there, in a sense. Probably just like yours.
My cat got stuck in a trellis in the fence. So.
And you got stuck on the other side of the brook as well.
Yeah.
I remember.
But it was funny. My cat obviously was starting at this point. He was still quite young, like a young adult cat, and he was just starting to get a bit chunkier. And he obviously has he cannot comprehend his own size. So if you don't know what a trellis is, it's the square holes that you have on your fence.
Yes.
So he jumps up the fence, and he must have been running away from something because he panicked enough where he couldn't be bothered to go the extra 1.5 foot over the fence. So he tried to dive through on the trellises, got his front paws and his head through, but his fat stomach and his ass couldn't make it. So my mum goes, we can hear him meow. My mum goes outside, and there's just a cat suspended like this in between the trellis and the fence, just going meow, meow, because he's so fat he'd wedged himself in there. Whatever was chasing him couldn't get him, but.
See,
he'd fucked himself, done goofed, mate, played himself.
Congratulations, you played yourself. See, my cat's just weird because when my parents go, well, they go on holiday quite consistently. Like they just bop off every now and again. Like they go to Mexico in a couple of, like as soon as I come back, 2 days later they're in Mexico. I'm
That's
like,
the best one when you got 3 hours. And your parents got you.
So,
Just chill.
when we were talking about it, I was talking to my mum and dad about them going to Mexico, and obviously I'm going to Amsterdam. But my cat was just wandering about the house, you know, just chilling, just meowing every now and again, purrs like fucking consistently. You know he's there because he sounds like a fucking moped. Like, it's like, oh, Ed's here. But he did something that I looked at and I went to myself, why have you done this? So he was laying on our sofas. They're like reclinable ones. So he was laying on it. But whenever I go near him, he's really friendly with me, but he's also really aggressive. Like, so he'll like kind of roll over, want me to stroke him. I go for stroke his stomach, and he fucking claws at me.
Play,
yeah, he wants to play. But he ceases to amaze me because where he was laying on the sofa, I went to do what we normally do, like stroke his stomach. He rolls the wrong way, falls fucking didn't land on his legs. He landed on his stomach. Didn't bother to try and save himself. He literally landed on his stomach and just got up and went meow and walked off.
I thought he was going to just stay there and accepted his fate. Like, yeah, this is where I'm laying now.
No, then he just runs off. The amount of times I've seen him like walking to a door, and I'm just like, where did we find this cat?
Can we divert from the cat situation for a second?
Yes. Drop the cats.
I was going to go through the rest of this gym
The
list.
peeves.
But at the bottom, I've actually got a personal issue that is alongside Andrew's sweaty shins.
Oh, you sweaters.